I'm so proud of the fact that I could finally be me, the real me. It took me a long time to determine who that actually was. But the interesting part is that I knew it within myself all along. I knew who I was all along. It was only the perception and the mentality that I had towards myself, the perception of myself, the image of myself, how I felt about me, that prevented me from being who I really am. And I'll give you some examples. All my life, since a child, since I was a kid, I grew up being incredibly hard on myself, never acknowledging the good, not in an egotistical way, not in a prideful way, but to be proud of my progress, to be proud of the fact that I tried and I failed. There's honor in that. There's honor in saying that I tried. And it's not, now my mind is automatically going to comparing to others. And I feel that we fall victim of that. I have fallen victim of that, comparing myself to others as if I need some sort of external validation, as if I have to compete against others. There's no reason to, we should only compete against ourselves. We should only strive to be the best version of ourselves. And I'm starting to live that, and it feels like freedom. It feels liberating, because I don't have to have some sort of unrealistic aim or expectation. When all that goes away, when all that evaporates and disappears, and whatever you do, especially something that you're passionate about, when you do it simply because you love it, for the love of it, and that alone is enough, nothing will ever stop you. And I feel now that I'm quoting Gary Vaynerchuk, who is a huge inspiration to me. Man, he says, we're all in our head. We're scared and we're all in our head. And that's because we're not humble. And I'm a believer of that. I agree with what he's saying. I definitely have not been humble. I love to write music. I'm a musician. I'm an aspiring artist. I'm an aspiring writer. I want to write books someday. I've always said this. I've said it over so many years, and I've invested so much time in writing more music than anything. And this is a mentality that has stopped me from embracing it completely, and also for doing it but for the right reasons. I feel like we do things for the wrong reasons, not because we love it, but maybe we have some unrealistic aim or goal, as I mentioned before. Maybe it's to strive to be the best. Maybe it's to, and there's nothing wrong with striving to be the best, but if that isn't fueled by love and appreciation of the journey and the difficulties and the growth especially, having a growth mentality, man, I see it more so now in my life, how far that could take you. It could take you to destinations you've never arrived at before, that you've never imagined, if your focus was just on doing it for the love of it, whatever it is.